Hey, hey, hey. Hello and what is up, everybody? Clifford Biggs here, once again playing some more Satisfactory. Last we left off, I made it to the oil age, and I put up some oil, and I realized how crappy that was.
Milestone reached. The transportation of resources can reach new heights of efficiency. With the Mark IV belts and lifts, the truck, but even more importantly, your effort. Handling a large and complicated vehicle like the truck should come easy to a well-trained pioneer such as you. They are an obvious improvement over tractors concerning industrial purposes. Improvements for personal use were not measured.
Alright. Anyway, if you look on the side of your screen, you might be noticing some things. What is this smokeless powder, you say? So, like I said last time, I was 100% going to, Holy shit, does that cost a lot of refuel? I mean, a lot of resources. I mean, yeah, I can build one. Yeah, something like that. Why? That coal should not be sitting there at all. Okay, the foundry should be using that coal way too much for that coal to be sitting there. Although I can upgrade these to tier 4, which... Oh, wait, what the hell does tier 4 require? Oh, sorry. Just requires in case. And luckily, I was already making plenty of that. Oh shit, is this gonna be able to get underneath this? Alright. How the hell does this thing feel slower than the tractor? Controls even shittier. If somehow you're gonna tell me it's faster. Anyway, if you notice, my highway now has a middle lane. Which, yeah, I'm just gonna call it the waterfall way. I think that's supposed to be census of last stream. This does not feel like I'm going any faster. I still feel like I'm burning fuel like crazy. No, I'm going train. Fuck it. I am 1% going train and having that just run on electricity. Because there's no way in hell you're going to tell me that this big Lucka, I think is faster, but the camera perspective makes it feel slower. No, it's claimed to be going like 89 kilometers per hour, which is around like 50 miles per hour, while the tractor only goes 60 kilometers per hour, which is around 40. Oh shit! 3 ball seconds! It fries like ass. Also, welcome to the stream, Procon. Sorry, I literally just had a cheeseburger before starting. But yeah, I did a thing. Which, by the way, thanks for not giving me a damn warning about me and what I was about to do. But yeah, I did a thing. If you look on the right side of my screen, you might be noticing something. I have a to-do list, and that to-do list says smokeless powder. And I already have 100 smokeless powder. Now you might be thinking, did I get that from a crash site? I did rate like 3 crash sites. But no, this is... Or maybe it's not from a crash site, but maybe it's something else. This thing drives like ass. Like, holy shit, why is it so jiggly? So you see that giant ramp over there? Which, by the way, thank you for not telling me that the top of the mountain is radioactive. just make my way up there, and all of a sudden I'm getting irradiated from something, I don't even know what. It's like, oh yeah, mate, this mountain being radioactive. Fuck you, Bean. That's for the mountain being radioactive, okay? So yeah, I went and I found my coal. I also found my sulfur, and I'm combining it into the black powder. Because as you can see over here, I got that shit combining up into the good shit. Smokeless powder, people. Yeah. So this machine is making smokeless powder and rubber. So I have the rubber going over here. And the only thing I'm really suffering on is plastic. Also, I need to get some mycelium and make the alternative recipe for fabric so I can get that going over here as well. Not sure what the fuck I'll use it for, but I might as well have it. So, actually, I'm not hurting for plastic at all. I have lots of plastic. But, yeah. So, I did it. But, yeah, you know, thanks for not telling me, like, oh, by the way, top of mountain is radioactive to high hell. Also, there's a giant beast up there of radioactivity. Picked up one little thing of uranium, instantly die. Like, what the hell? Actually, isn't there a whole bunch of, like, mushrooms over there, or is it just trees? No, I think it's just trees. Finally, I managed to catch another tree. Oh, it's up, Florian. I did that too my first time, but I had to drop items on death law. Alright, and what is a Florian? Oh, no. Okay. Let me call you out right now, Profile. You should have damn well told me that the top of the mountain was radioactive. Anyway. I can't be wasting too much of the explosions because you know what time it is. It is time for them clusters. Alright, come on, truck. Which, by the way, I wanted to take in the train. Truck drives like ass. And I don't care if it's going to be auto driving. It still drives like ass and it burns through fuel like crazy. Also, I think it's much bigger than my highway can support. Because I'm going to have one driving on this side, one driving on the other side, and I think they'll just hit each other in the middle. Well, not hit each other, but basically hit the edge. Which I forgot to build walls for this. Also, get rid of that HUD. But yeah, oh shit, titty ball sack, no! Okay. Huh. What the fuck? Where am I? I'm stuck. I'm not stuck. That is some flawless parking. You may not believe that is flawless parking, but that was absolutely flawless. You see, that is a park job and a half. You know, other people, they wish they could park their vehicle like that. Honestly, I should have just left it there. But the problem is this thing costs way too much resource to leave something like that there. Shit, drives like ass. Shit. It's like... I'm sorry, the tractor just is a better vehicle in terms of handling. Because the Explorer has like almost no traction control whatsoever. That's just pure speed. This thing somehow has like four-wheel turning and it still turns like ass. Yeah, no, for general exploration of just getting to and from Death Island, which I really a better name for those islands. 1%. Might be better to use the tractor loss and no traction. Yeah, there is no traction, which is surprising for a vehicle that has 6 fucking wheels, each one bigger than my player model. And truly does not feel faster at all. Like its claim is doing almost 90 kilometers per hour. Which, by the way, why can I not change that to Imperial? It actually makes sense to me in my monkey brain. But yeah, all right. Really, really, on a tree. A tree, I did. Are we serious right now? You know what? Back to the void you go. Alright, yeah. Just grab some leaves here because I have not put any biofuel in my generator for a while. Those away. Alright, let's get petroleum power. While we're waiting for that to come back, cluster bomb, explosive rebar, and the rifle. About to unlock all of them because I got all the materials. I think. Hold on. Shit. Before I do that, let me unlock my research first. That's slightly more important than this. Sulfur. Explosive rebar, go. Cluster bombs, go.
Explosive rebar unlocked. Rebar ammo that explodes on impact. Suitable for removal of unwanted obstacles, creatures, or limbs. Your enthusiasm for saving the day has been noted. Your attitude has also been noted.
What do you mean saving the day? Wait, what happened there? Also, why did she stop? Is it because I queued up a whole bunch of stuff and she got pissed off at me for basically just telling her to shut up? What happened? Somebody explain. Why didn't Ada give me a whole bunch of definitions for a whole bunch of things? Do I have 100 motors? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you queued it up, but you can hear them again in the inbox. Ah, shit. Where's the inbox? Oh. Oh. Equipment. Is it at the bottom of the list? Because it's in order of how I unlock them? Holy shit. Oh, it is.
Cluster Nobelisk unlocked. This type of Nobilisk detonates into multiple smaller explosions, can be used for clearing large areas of vegetation and other inconveniences. Addendum. Inconveniences, in this case is not defined to include persistent family members, raccoons, student debt, the sunrise, peer performance reviews, neighbors learning to play the saxophone, phone calls, or your favorite show getting cancelled.
But no, my favorite show. Anyway, Petroleum Power Go.
Milestone reached. It is my honor and privilege to inform you that the fuel-powered generator, as well as the industrial fluid buffer, are now available. Due to a lack of gold in your sector, Caterium will serve as a suitable replacement to construct the fuel-powered generator. Your research into this element was valuable. In fact, you in particular are my most valuable pioneer, but don't tell the others I said that, it would be bad for morale.
Yeah, but Ada, maybe I'm the only living pioneer. You know, I'm just saying. Okay. I feel like I'm missing some conversations. I heard the one about explosive rebar, about the cluster. But what about the rifle? Did she say nothing about the rifle? Oh, she said nothing about the rifle. Really? Ada talks all the time, but she has nothing to say about the rifle. Alright, anyways, how do I make the fuel power plant? Oh, I have all the resources. Alright. Strange. Never saw that before. I was that you can always find them at your docks. No, apparently she just does not speak about it. Alright, so I think I'm gonna put one over here, replace all these biomass burners with just one for liquid biomass. And actually, how much does this generate before I do that? 250. And each one of these is 30, right? Actually, they should be more than that because I had them overclocked, but I could probably save the overclock. Yeah, these are doing 60, so they're double overclocked. So at 250 a pop, that's 60. Yeah, I can pretty much replace all these with just one of those. Alright, let's get some materials. And I want 2 of these at some point. And it's a good thing I was making a case of steel beams this entire time. For no damn reason. See? Making shit I don't need until I need it. Good idea. Actually, let me get some steel beams. I'm missing those. Alright, yeah, I have a whole bunch of alien DNA capsules I gotta sink. Hold on. There's one research I can do real quick. Where is it? Not here. There we go.
tool belt expanded. No alien organisms were harmed during the creation of this tool belt.
Yeah, I'll trust you on that one. Always gonna have a bigger tool belt. Indeed it is. Alright, also I have to look into how to make the clusters, because I need to automate the clusters. Alright, all you can get synced. Clusters. How to make them? Clusters are smokeless powder and numbers. And that's a steel pipe. Shit. Okay, this is an alt recipe for. Alright, how do I make a rifle? Now, is the rifle any good? Is it just like an automatic version of the shit, called smokeless powder? There's gonna be a lot of shit I need to automate. 2 motors, 25. I mean, I can make that right now. It's like an assault rifle, okay. And I take it does not take the rebar at all, right? It's specifically rifle ammo. But it changes behavior based on the loaded ammunition. Dang it. Also, how to make the, wrong station. How do I make this explosive rebar? So it's just iron rebar, smokeless powder, and steel pipes. Ew, so I have to use the assembler for that. I mean manufacturer for that, since the assembler only takes 2. Damn you, game. I mean, while I have the resources. Get a few of these real quick. Because the noblest is just steel pipes and black powder, which I'm making at the other site, so I can easily make that. And the cluster is just combine the noblest with the smokeless powder. Now then, the problem is steel. Didn't I get an alt recipe for steel at one point? Or am I crazy? Nope. Oh, by the way, you might have missed it, but yeah, I have like 6 hard drives, by the way. No biggie. Just, you know, 6 hard drives, that's all. There's an alt, yeah, but I don't have the alt recipe for steel pipes right now. How the fuck does that work? Alright, I'm gonna have to check it to see if there's any iron veins next to, Death Island. Oh, folks, I need a better name for it. I can't just keep calling it Death Island. Somebody give me a better name for the islands where we get the oil from. you struggling for rotors? I have a shit ton of rotors. Alright, let me see what's going on here. This machine is struggling for copper wires. I don't know why. Yeah, I have a shit ton of rotors, which I do have to put all those things in their own separate chests before that fills up. Oh, the thing's back. Yay. I wasted that much time. It had time to come back. But yeah, I need motors, because right now I cannot make the oil refinery until I get motors. I mean, I know I can buy them, but I kind of want to avoid buying materials. As the sink is just getting more and more expensive. But yeah, this setup is gonna go. Like, I'm sorry, but explosive rebar is definitely replacing this once I get the manufacturer online. Let me go ahead and put in some of the materials. The motor's gonna have to wait because I don't have enough motors, but definitely have the plastic, have the frames, have the wires. I'll grab some more wires, grab some more frames. Not those wires. Yeah, I need 2, 3, 4, 5. I never have enough modular frames. Like, what that alt recipe is giving me for modular frames? That's not it. What is it? Steel frames. Either that or this recipe, which just requires a shit ton of screws, and I'm not sure why I will want that. Still, like, I'm trying to figure out why I would want that. Because it's either I replace the iron rods here with like 10 of the steel pipes, which, since it's easy to get my hand on iron, it just seems like a better recipe than the one I requires. Bean copper foil recipe is one of the best. Why? Yeah, okay, you are right. Oh, I just realized it skips the process where you have to turn into, like, wires first? Actually, no. Hey. This is a 2-to-1 ratio. And this is a 3-to-3 ratio. Oh, I see. So it's a 1-to-1 ratio. I see what you're saying. However, I'm gonna go ahead and have a celebratory cracking opening of a hard drive there. And now then, do I have enough motors to get the oil power plant up and running? Which the oil power plant just requires fuel, right? Oh, it's just barely enough. More copper per copper. Right. Yeah, it is 1 to 1 versus 2 to 1. I can see what you're saying there. Alright, I forgot about a whole bunch of coal in this thing. Alright, let's go, tractor. Yeah, just a fuel type of fuel for those plants. Everything but heavy oil, crude oil, and acid. Why is there acid? Should I be worried about the fact that there is acid? Oh. Well, what the fuck do you use acid for nuclear processing? I mean, I'm pretty sure acid has so many weird ass uses for how many different acids there are. It just pops up everywhere, you know? Nuclear power plant. That doesn't make sense. Oh, wait, actually, while I'm doing this, hold on. I'm gonna pop out of you for a second. I'm also going to want to say... Oh, I have all the materials for a refinery. You go in here. Hopefully there's an iron thing close to where this thing's at. Because I really want to get like a factory going. Just to have the cluster bombs being auto-made and have it go straight into a dimensional depot. Several relatively nearby. I think the acids used to process uranium ore never did nuclear fuel superiority. You might be able to connect them to your road. I don't want anything connected to this road here. This road is for the trains. I decided that at the end, fuck the trucks. We're doing trains, okay? Trains are cooler anyway. Besides, cargo trains are more fuel efficient in real life than compared to like intercontinental trucking. Which intercontinental trucking just sounds like hell for a driver. Imagine being on the road for like hours at a time. I only have to drive like for well half an hour to get to work, and I'm already feeling like I'm about to run somebody over if they don't get off the fucking road. I can't imagine doing it for hours. Man, pour one out for the truck is straight to deal with that shit. But yeah, we need a name for these islands over here. And no, you may not call it Hormuz or the Gulf. Staying away from that. Alright, so where are we putting this? Was that lightning? I swear, as my power supply gets more and more dirty, the weather gets more and more severe. Okay, nope. You know what I mean? So there's no gold here. Alright, we already have like 2 fuel depots over here, but the thing is I also have fuel over there. How big is this mother trucker? Holy fucking Jesus, behemoth. Not fucking big. That's a big ass fucker. I think in game it's just called the Jungle Post. I'll check. Yeah, something like that, but they changed its name a few times. Bean, are we serious right now? I'm trying to do something. This guy comes in and starts pimp walking. Like, I get it. You got lots of swagger. But swagger off, damn it. I'm trying to do something here. Now, do I need a head pump for oil if it stays, like, on the same level? Ah, fuck that shit. Their naming sucks ass. Alright, how much power are you actually generating here? Alright, I checked it. 250. Well, I'm finally doing over a gigawatt of power. But our maximum consumption is nearly 1.5. I can't win. Now, do I have enough fuel? I mean, I have the 2 buffers. Let me see. How's it doing on this buffer? This buffer is barely moving for shit. Looks like it's replenishing and staying steady. This one doesn't move at all. Can I overclock this? Can I get away with a cheeky overclock? Oh, you pump upwards. Okay, that's good to know. Because then I have fuel over here. They ain't doing shit. Well, that's a bit awkward. I really have to think about that when I made the damn thing. What do you mean I have no fucking iron rods? How is it always like that one day I'm somehow missing? I don't even have like iron on me to make iron rods. Holy shit. I have to go all the way back to base because I'm out of iron rods. I have no iron ingots on me to make iron rods whatsoever. Because I don't carry ingots on me. There's no point carrying ingots. Oh, you say you're out of stuff? It's almost like you should put it in the Dimensional Depot. Alright, 375. My gosh. Darn it! Of course I'm out of. I just want to do the thing. I may have to come back here later anyway, but still, fucking hell. Yeah, Florian, I know I should put everything to the Dimensional Depot. No, it's not gonna suck as much when I get my train here. The train's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be train stuff. Like be a train. Which really is all you need a train to do. Okay, I will say that the truck was a bit faster. But also I will say that I kind of flew off the edge with the truck maybe a few too many times. But yeah. You know what would have saved me if there was like a BYD seal in this game. You know, why is the cyber truck still here? Can we put in like cooler electric vehicles in this game? I mean, I tried the Explorer. It had zero traction whatsoever. It was fast as hell. But it also killed my audio. And I don't really feel like doing a silent stream where I have to like continually talk or else everything can be silent. It's an Easter egg because it can only steer to the right. It's extremely crappy. Wait, really? You can only steer to the right? Wait. The Cyberwagon is not an electric vehicle? No. That costs like 20 tickets to unlock. I have better things to use for my tickets, like decorations. Do you see how many cool decorations on the shop? And you asked me to use 20 of them for a stupid ticket? Nah, man. I mean, a stupid car? Maybe one thing if that was free, but... Ugh. Mr. Bean is so fascinated with technology, man. He can't handle it. Also, the fact that, like, anytime you drive up from the dirt onto, like, the metal, it puts down tracks. Just extreme attention to detail. Unnecessary, but damn it. Oh yeah, I got a shit ton of copper wire because I wanted to put it in the system over here. There we go. Also, these frames are supposed to go in the system as well. Oh no, that's for me and my personal cars. That is not for automation. That garage is 1% not for automation. That's personal use only. Alright, how many stupid rods? I believe I didn't have some rods on me. The problem is I take out like 2 stacks, build a whole bunch of shit, then completely forget to restack. Oh, I know that, but at the same time, I am not going to use my personal garage as the main garage. That's what the highway's for. It's gonna be on the end of that. Here, I have a whole bunch of leaves. Don't ask me where I got them from. Actually, I'll keep the biomass on me for when I finally make the fabric, so I can make the alt recipe for fabric. Polyester. Which, I honestly don't know what's the difference between polyester and polyurethane is. Someone tell me. Tell me! Yes, in real life. But yeah, I'm saving my tickets because I want decorations. Like, I'm gonna put lots of decoration on this bridge. Wall signage. The Major thing is different. Made from different components, arranged slightly differently. Well, if you take it to a chemical level, they're compounding the structure differently. By the way, I've been noticing for a whole time, that island over there, what is on that island? Should I make my way to that island at some point? Alchemist by trade. Dude, speaking of alchemists, did you, any guy watching Demons in the Shadow Realm? It's empty, nice. Absolutely nothing there. Okay, I'm being lied to. But yeah, speaking of alchemists, so apparently the creator of Full Metal Alchemist has made a new anime, and it's called Demons in the Shadow Realm. And it's kind of, yeah, a little bit meh. Because, like, I can clearly tell that the manga artist has learned a lot from Full Metal Alchemist. But at the same time, there's like literally almost no drama. It just feels a little bit too superficial compared to Fullmetal Alchemist. Also, the Easter egg characters with like a tall Eric and a female Eric. It's like, come on, man. I will give her credit for not just reusing a whole bunch of their old characters again, like so many other manga artists do. Like the creator of Fairy Tail, who just constantly reuses the same characters. Sometimes even gives them the exact same name. And it's like, bro, are you that lazy? Also, hold up. Is it just using like a multiple V6 to generate it? Okay, that's not quite how a oil power plant works. But I just know it's just using multiple like Boxer 6 engines. Alright, how much is altitude doing this one? Okay, this is going down. This is going down. Okay. Let's crank that up a little bit, shall we? Make sure we always have fuel going in, shall we? Because I don't like the fact that these things are actually flowing downwards. Yeah, I'm losing fuel more than generating fuel. Yeah, I'm gonna declock this real quick. 4 engines strapped together. Yeah, it's 4 Boxster 6. Oh wait, I didn't have to declock. I'm about to bring in fuel from over here. That's why I went all the way back to... I'll reclock it. Also, I just realized this particular pipe doesn't use any of the, it doesn't use any iron rods. I literally only need the iron rods to fix it up. Listen to those V8 curves. Now we're doing a buffer. Okay, it's going up. It's very noisy. Very noisy indeed. Definitely does. Give me back my overclocker. You're being downclocked again. I don't need that much clock. But how are we doing here? Okay, maybe I do. No, wait. That one's only going down because this one's being refilled. Yeah, I'll probably be fine once this refills again. Not to mention, there's a whole ass third buffer in the mix as well. Because I just follow these pipes. Yeah, there's a whole ass third buffer here. Oh, that's going down though. $80 fuel per minute. 80 cubic meters per minute? Shit. How much am I producing? Oh, wait. There's this here. This is also going down. Yeah, I gotta remember, that's the secondary buffer. If that's going down, then the primary buffer is also going down. Wait. Oh no, this is generating fuel. Use the plastic resin for, because I think the plastic resins right now just being used to make rubber. This thing is okay, I think I can boost this one over here. Okay, there we go. That fixed it. Alright, this setup is safe. Now I need to find an iron vein that's close to here. I definitely miss Spanish. Are you kidding me? So the closest irons are those over there? I mean, it is pure though. It is pure iron though, so that means it's gonna give me lots of iron. If I take that, although I gotta remember, my coal is already being processed into black powder up over past the mountains. Also, why does this keep stopping? Hello, why are you stopping? What's going on here? What's the problem? What's the matter? Oh no, you have everything. You're just slow as fuck. Yeah, because if I look at the map, right? So I would have to go from this iron vein all the way up here to make steel in order to make these steel pipes that I need to make the noblest. Because all my coal gets changed into... Fuck. Oh, the water extractor is not keeping up. Oh no, it's idling because it's full. Yeah, this machine ain't using nowhere near enough water. And it's not overclocked. Yeah, this machine's not going through enough. Okay, that's what it is. Alright, hold on. I'm doing some thinking. Because I have the iron that's all the way over here. Let me do hoping. Didn't even know there was a dirt coal over here. Fourth right there, and that's pure too. Okay, and I'm gonna overlay that with the iron. Yeah, no, I already know about this iron vein here. I got that marked already. This iron and this coal are very close. But here's the thing, being close on a map. Priorities, okay? I think I might have to say fuck it. Bring this iron over to this coal here. Combine that into steel. Bring these steel pipes the long way around. Because fuck going over that mountain. Actually, no, I can just combine them and then use a smart splitter to separate them when they get here. Yeah. So I have to bring this iron to this coal, combine them into steel, have the steel go on the pipes, separate them once they get here, have the steel go into a constructor, make the steel pipes, combine the steel pipes with the black powder to make the noblest, combine the noblest with the smokeless powders to make the cluster bombs, and have all that go into the dimensional depot. Yes, that's the plan. I got a plan. Alright, folks. Highlights. I have a plan. Because luckily, since I have the black powder here, I can just put that off whenever I want. What's up, big guy? You know what would have been smart? Make a road that goes to the land over there. And there's a good injection point. Yeah, right here will do the trick. Alright, foundations. Concrete, 1 meters. Gotta remember, don't look directly at it, because that might cause, frame drop on the stream. Alright. Go ahead, the road, just so I can take the car. Actually, let me head back to main base, because I just realized I don't have a portable binder on me. Also, I'm running low on iron frames, iron plates. And I want to just clear my to-do list so it stops being there. Mr. Bean, you stay here and watch over the place, okay? Keep the spiders away. I hate the spiders. Understand, Mr. Bean, I'm trusting you. You understand, Mr. Bean? You totally will protect this place, right? Yeah, you got my back, right? Yeah. That was a handshake. That wasn't just animal cruelty. Fuck! Okay. There we go. It wasn't animal cruelty. That was a handshake. 100% it was a handshake. If you thought it was animal cruelty, that's on you. You wanted animal cruelty. Right? Absolutely no animal cruelty whatsoever. None. Zero. Absolutely none. 0% cruelty around here. 0%, okay? PETA would be proud of what they are currently seeing and witnessing on their screen. All these animals living in harmony, unaffected by me and my vehicle. Because there's no animal cruelty. 0%. I know they wild the damn city, putting in like all these speed bumps and shit. Well, yeah, I forgot about these. He's been here for like forever. I even have power lines going to this place here. I completely forgot about these. Oh wait, this thing counts as a crafter. Oh right, it does not allow me to craft equipment. Which that really sucks, you know? Oh, you can't craft equipment with this. Like, who decided that? Who was the asshole who decided that? Alright, I have no modular frames, so these are just gonna have to be Mark 1 miners. Because I don't feel like going through all the crafting steps to craft a modular frame. Productions, miners. One right there, and one right there. There we go. Just putting out a wee bit of nature here. There's too much nature in my nature. Besides, we're gonna need it for when I do the other refinery for oh wait, no, why stop mining? What the fuck are we mining for? No, stop mining! We don't mind. We are well beyond mine. I have robots that do that for me. And machines. Exactly. You guys get it. Nothing that can be proven in core law is running on this planet. The law does not apply here. Take the outputs from these two things, I need to combine them into one. And I need to know where I'm going, so I'm right here. I need to... I think that's my coal. I think that's coal. So we're gonna highlight that. It's over there, so I need to go that way. Of course I'm out of iron plates. Why would I not be out of iron plates, you know? Oh my gosh, the amount of shit I need to do additional depot. I need that manufacturer so I can just make all the SAM fluctuators so I can make a whole bunch of dimensional depots. Cause this shit's getting on my nerve. Hi, Doggo. I'm sorry, you what, Nate?
Congratulations, you are now classified as a bad person.
Ada's wrong. Factually, she is wrong. 1 time out of 10, she is wrong. And that was her one. Alright. Let me head back to base and pick up a shit ton of iron plates. I mean, at least I already have power here, and that's good. Kinda forgot I murked some spiders here, but I didn't bother to collect the resources. The spiders are creepy. But I gotta admit it, those spiders are creepy as hell. All these alien creatures are creepy as hell. You know, if I saw one like right now or a few seconds ago, I'd be commenting about how creepy they are. But since there was none in the immediate facility, I completely forgot what they looked like. But I'm pretty sure they were creepy. Once infrastructure is placed, it is no longer a frontier. You got a point there. Okay, come on. That just looks awesome. You're driving up to your base and you just see that around the corner. I was looking at chat. I blame chat. You know, this vehicle needs a jump ability so I can just jump over this shit. Because I don't think I can get to where I want to be. I'm not from here. Alright, Tractor, you just stay there. I'm going for irons anyway. Where's my plate? My plate's over here. Yeah, I'll take like 4 stats. Oh, I'm full on. Hold on. Oh, ouch. Okay, what am I stuck in? Help! I demand freedom! I'm full on reinforced plates, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say 1, 2. Because why the hell not? I can put the object scanner in my hotbar, so I can clear up one slot. The tractors can use the launch pad if you want them to. Sorry, 1.1. Wait, where am I going? I need to throw away the leaves. Or clog out my inventory. There we go. Well, those are going, and I'm here anyway. Let me do some basic maintenance here. Get a couple of these. And put them immediately in the sink. Tickets you got for me? Just 5. Wow, 6 tickets, you cheap ass. Alright, that should be enough of that. Just remember, if I want to replace all these biomass thingies, I would either have to... I'm gonna have to pick up all this shit, move it close to the water, and then put down the liquid biomass, and this would just be an empty space where I can figure out what the hell to put here next. That's not like another stream. Just not this stream right now. I'm doing other shit this stream. But on a different stream, I'll go ahead and set that up. Nothing wrong with having more power. Yeah, but at the same time, you know... They're only 30 megawatts of power. You know... I'm kind of like an energy baron, you know. I got oil being dug up. I got coal. I need more power. I need more electricity. You know what I mean? Alright, so I got plates, I got rods, I got steel. Should be good. Go. Oh shit, I need an AI limiter in order to make it spark clear if I combine the tracks to separate them. You know, I'll figure out that when I get to that bridge. Like, the crazy thing is, I probably could avoid going all the way to base by just using a tier 2 belt instead of tier 1. Let's see, I have so much of this material. Alright, so we need to go this way. Honestly, I'm at the point where I shouldn't even be making, like, filthy tier 1s anymore. I love how I'm doing this as it's about to get dark. Because everybody knows the best time to do mass infrastructure while it's dark. sleeves here. M1 belts has a very low throughput. They can come in handy when you're splitting belts. You know what I totally forgot to do? Check to make sure I have enough to make an assembler and a foundry. Oh, that's super sub and a spider. Oh no, I have them passive. I have made the executive decision after dying one too many times to fucking animals that, yeah, no. They will be passive and they will take my abuse as I terraform their entire planet. Whether they want me to or not. Oh shit. When did I make that mistake? How long ago did I make that mistake? Paved the spiders. What do you mean cat mode doesn't help? Did they just pick like the angriest cats they can find? Is it like creepy cats? Oh, I don't have arachnophobia. Turn them into cat with a crude visual. Oh, is it like just a picture of a cat? Oh shit. I think I need to go this way. Start talking to me.
This bleeding temple harms a resident's home. Play for us. Are you a temple?
If I had a body, it would be a temple.
You have no body?
I don't think we're on the same line here.
You see lines where there are curves, shallows where there are depths. Consume our blood.
I will continue gathering data, I suppose.
Bees as well. Exactly. That is the opposite of terraforming. Come on. How close am I to the coal? Just gotta do a quick coal ping. Still quite far by how long it's taking to ping. 600 meters. Fucking ace. Alright. A kilometer, more than half a kilometer. Hey, guess I'll pick up this slug while I'm here. Point blank. How the hell are you alive? How the hell are you alive? You are not a bush. That's for pretending to be a bush. Even though you're clearly not a bush. Come here, power slug. I'm going to shove you into a metal container and use you as a battery. Well, not even a battery. I guess a processor? Is that cruel to the metal slug, or since it's a slug, it can't feel shit, so it doesn't care? Which way should I go? Because I'm not going on top of any mountains again. I learned my lessons from the last radioactive mountain. I think I can go to that cave. Yeah, let me check, first of all. Of course I bring, like, no bombs with me. Let me make sure it's not a radioactive cave. Found one of those before. Was not fun. Oh, I don't have a bomb, so I can't blow up these rocks here. And nope, it does not lead to my goal. Fart rocks are the worst in spiders, of course. I mean, I could just blow up the green rocks. So the green rocks are really not an issue. Alright, I think what I'm going to want to do is go this way. Yeah, I definitely want to go this way. Over here, curving the damn thing the wrong way. I need to move. You're in the way of progress. Oh, this is a rock. I'm like, why can't I chop down this tree here? Guy. I'm sorry, fucking growl? Did I just hear a growl from you? Who the hell are you growling at, huh? I'd love to know how the hell he took two shots to the face and just, you know, gonna run away afterwards. Oh my gosh, we're getting close. I can see the end. Fucking. Oh, wait, no. From there, I thought this was like Mark Webb's belt, so I was about to lose my mind. There's a crash pod there somewhere. This area I've already explored and got the crash pod in this area. I found it when I was looking for coal and silver. It had aluminum near it. Aluminum casings, to be more precise. I am gonna have to check and confirm as I walk this entire thing back. Oh no, I fully understand. They are literally just loot boxes. Alright. Okay, that's going into the rock face. Nope. Belt is too long. Belt is too steep. Like, all I need is the smallest extension to go forward, right? There we go. Okay, I got my iron where the coal is at. Done with this shit. Enough your shit, asshole. Alright, so the coal is coming in here. So I'm just going to split one of these belts here. I'll make it on this side, whereas for some reason brighter. And hope that I have enough to make a foundry. Well, you don't bring the fucking materials with you. When you don't bring the fucking materials with you. I need a foundry. I have enough for the constructor. I need 2 of these, but I have enough for 2. Alright, also, no, I don't need a smelter. Let me see. Special crafting bench. Alright, so I can make 18 of these. How many do I need for that foundry? Let me just clear this list real quick. Thank you. Alright, so I need 10 modular frames. Focusing the weapon factory on peaceful is crazy work. They must be purged. Let me be cluster bomb the way for it. Listen, okay? Sometimes you just need shit to be blown the fuck up, okay? I'm out of screws. Now, luckily, I can make screws. I brought a shit ton of rods with me. I just hate how much screws you need. Because it's a box of screws, you know, that's a whole lot of screw chain. And how many rows do I need? I need 10 rows. No, it's like, it's a whole ass damn box of screws. And I need like 12 of them, or 15 of them, 25 of them. And that's what pisses me off. Alright, there we go. Fucking hell. Alright. Got a damn foundry in this bitch. Before I do that. Are you serious right now? Yes, yes, I get it. We will rock you. Okay, I went way too far with these beams over here. Alright, productions, foundry. Actually, I should make it like this, since the coal and iron is going to come in from this way. Now then, constructor. One of these days, I'm going to remember to do a simple right click, and it's going to be amazing. That's going to make my steel pipes. And now I need an assembler. Because I need to combine these steel pipes with the black powder. Make the no bleeds. Fucking ace. Alright, alright. Let me add you to to-do list. And hope that I have enough to make this shit. Alright, stop. Why do I need rotors for this? And let me guess, the rotor needs screws. Of course the rotor needs screws. Why wouldn't the rotor need screws? Alright, need to keep on the eye on the rotors, but I just need 4 of them. Come on, come on, there we go. There we go. Alrighty then. There we go. So you, steel, you, pipes, you, no bleeds. I don't think I'm going to be able to get a split off of that. Not as is. Yeah, not even close. Just gonna have to go this way. It's been a long time, but I'm finally going to have cluster bombs that I deserve, okay? Where's the nearest junction point I can control it to? Why are you a fool? Why are you fool? Why are you fool? Why you do this to me? There we merger. I need to get a split on in here. Which one's connected to up here? That's in here. Okay, I don't think there's a pier over here. I think it's just in here and no, this is here. Okay, this one I can afford to split. Coming in. Now I need my iron. Where's my iron? Alright. How the fuck am I gonna get it over there? I know what to do. Bring it to like right here. Like that high. Yes, I do realize I'm now down to the Mark 1. I ran out of belts, okay? And it comes to the deal with when you think you have enough, you don't have enough. Yeah, you do. Go get them Geneva Conventional first. I mean, technically, does it technically violate the Geneva Convention? They're not like incendiary grenades. You know, it's not like I'm dropping down napalm. Makes you totally add napalm. Actually, no, cluster bombs are against Geneva Convention. I mean, they're not cluster bombs. They're cluster nobilis. Completely different. 100%. And welcome to Stream Ram. You have a very expensive name. Especially this day and age. Alright, so put this away. Come on. Just need that iron. Just need that filthy iron. Go in here. I mean, the belt update is gonna have to wait until much later. There we go. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, look at it, beautiful. There's no jurisdiction here. Steel pipes are coming in. The steel pipes are calling. Oh, Danny boy. Noblists are being created. Alright, so I need to merge it with this line here. But I'm also going to need the smart splitter at the other end to separate them. After a while, you're gonna have like 1,000 anyway. Yeah. It's just a waiting game when you think about it. Alright. Unfortunately, I have no quick way back up there. And I don't think I have enough materials for a car. Do I have enough materials for a car? Nope. It's been a long time. But we're getting closer. I just need to make sure I have a smart splitter on the other end to split that properly. Where the fuck's my track? Hello? I mean, I know how to get back to base from here. Hold on, this guy looked at me funny. He looked at me funny, I swear. It was valid self-defense. Alright, I'm probably going through a lot of trees, so let's do a little bit of cleanup for my version. Exactly. I have witnesses, okay? And a live studio recording of what happened. you know? He said something in alien language I didn't understand, but I felt threatened by it. Ah, shit. Let's go through the rock. Ah, shit. Well, absolutely nothing I can do about that. Really nothing. I wish there was something I could do about that, but I just can't. Oh well. Exactly. You know, who knows what he could have had in his pocket? It could have been like a stick of gum, or it could have been like a stick of dynamite. You know, those two are very common. A lot of people keep both those things in their pocket at all times, like this fuck over here. Like, do you have a license for those sharp fangs and claws? Like, I'm sorry. Have you renewed your license on claws and fangs? No. See? Self-defense. Self-defense. Imagine bearing a weapon without a license. Wait, do I have a license? Imagine bearing a weapon without a license. It was self-defense. 100% I had to defend myself. Guy had a crazy look in his eyes. I mean, I could have gone around the tree, but at the same time, that involves going around the tree. Exactly, the entire planet is my home. You know, I had to defend my house. You know, completely ignoring the fact that they may have may not have been here before me, it doesn't matter. Did they give it a name? No, they didn't give it a name. Oh, no. Okay, I am not Florida man. But I do live in a state where you do have the right to defend your property. But no. It was my state-given rights, damn it. Well, planetary at this point here, given the fact that I'm currently on another planet that Earth owns. You know, Earth owns this planet. You know why Earth owns this planet? Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I would like to point out it was not my fault. I would like to point out that I do have a driver's license. What the fuck you mean I can't make a tractor? Oh, my inventory's full. Let me guess, those are my rotors, aren't they? Like to point out that that was not my fault. 1%, not my fault. You know, when you go to like some place where it's all like salvage and primitive and no advanced technology, you come back to your home base. Man, it looks awesome. Like, look at this. You can't tell me this place does not look awesome every time you come back. You just see spaghettis everywhere and lights. Cold, heartless steel. You are set to leave right now. Good. Alright, what the hell did I came back for? I need an AI limiter so I can make a smart splitter. And how do I make you? I had the materials. I could have just made it over there. I did not need to come back to base. Shit, titty, ball sex. Put Florida Man in your birthday pool. Oh, I've already seen that one. Where apparently there's been so many incidents involving Florida Man that if you just put it, the two and two together, you'll find some crazy shit that happens. Which Florida should be proud of that. No other state has that accomplishment because no other state wants that. It is the most stupidest thing ever. Alright, I can make some power slugs. And some protein. I got Florida Man with Florida Tattoo on forehead arrested for calling 911 to ask for... Oh my god. I got Florida Man and woman censorship suit conspiracy sell counterfeit on dark web. Oh, comedy gold. Comedy gold. Where the fuck did I get all this silica from? Why do I even have silica on my person? I got Florida Man shot later at police helicopter claiming he was just being silly. Kind of weak. A little bit weak sauce. You know, at some point, Florida will have to question why they keep doing this shit, you know? Like, is there something in the water? Catherine hair I don't need. Just thinking the things that I don't need. Do I have enough to get that alt recipe for fabric so I can get a fabric fabricator online? Meth is a hell of a drug. Oh, my hard drive is done. Okay, so I have a different recipe for quick high-speed connectors. Quick wire, which I have a lot of, silica, which I have a lot of, and circuit boards. Which I'm gonna have to start making once I start doing that. What's my current recipe for high-speed connectors? Cable and circuit board. So it looks like all I'm doing is swapping out the cable for silica instead. That's actually not a bad recipe because I have so much fucking quartz that I'm not doing shit with. And I'm assuming the manufacturer can make that. Is it 60 versus 56? I mean, yeah. I'm also sitting on like quick wires for days. I've had this thing filled with quick wires since like stream 2. It is more, but it's just at the same time a 4 extra. I'm not gonna lie, that's actually a much better recipe. Like, this is fucking stupid. That's stupid. But this one... let me see, it takes 2 circuit boards. Actually, is that a reduction in circuit boards? This only takes 1 dough. Just realized, this only takes 1 circuit board. And... shit. You'll get all the alt recipe eventually anyway. What about all the high-speed connectors? Just a PCIe extender. Do I go for the reroll or do I just take it? Because it gives me a use for my silica, which I'm just sitting on. The quicksilver, quick wire I'm sitting on. I just don't like the fact that it takes 2 circuit boards. Like, should I go for the reroll? Well, you guys can ponder that. Yeah. Alright. Reroll! Guys, I don't think the reroll was very good. I think I should just went with the high-speed corrector. Like, plastic and fuel to make rubber is absolutely pointless, where I have two machines making rubber at the same time. Although that's still the steel rod recipe. Holy shit, that's a 1-to-4 conversion ratio. Because right now, my steel rod conversion ratio is like, what, 1-to-2? No, it's 1-to-1. Yeah, recycled rubber is useless. I have two machines doing it right now. But this one right here is a 1-to-4. And given that, like, I can use the rods for screws and other things, I'm gonna go with this one. A 1-to-4 conversion ratio is just too good to pass up. Yeah, but not quite. Alright, what did I come here for? Oh yeah, the materials to make a smart splitter. Which I need... Oh, right. Let me get some rotors. Because apparently I'm running low on that shit. Oh wait, do I have enough of these frames here to make a... Nowhere near enough, but I might as well throw them in. Also could throw in these motors, get that going. And I need more reinforced plates. Apparently I ran out of reinforced plates at some point. You're not reinforced plates. Screws. There we go. That should be more than enough reinforced plates. Alright, and the constructor... I mean, not the constructor, assemblers. Yep, I have everything I need for that. Okay. So I do believe I have everything I need, so I'm gonna go ahead, go over here, grab some of the motors real quick. Throw those in here. Man, I barely managed it. Alright, have enough for the assembler. Have enough for the splitter. Have enough for the merger. Okay, let's go. Look, we'll find out when I get to that bridge, inevitably. Ah, fuck. What's the fastest way to that coal line? I mean, I could just go over the mountain and just get myself irradiated. Fuck it. I'll go over the mountain, deal with a little bit of radiation, because I don't feel like going the long way. But I think... that area is just past the pole line over there. I'm not sure. I need street signs. Are there street signs? You know what I mean? Like, I just put up a sign saying, hey, this way, that way. Yes, there are signs. No, I don't mean like the signs you can put on stuff. I mean like a regular street sign. Or is it like a case that I can put on a power pole? Oh, wait. Not you in chat, I'm talking about the HUD. You can turn them into regular street signs. Oh, okay. So I guess I just put a street pole down, I put a sign on it, and then be like, yeah, that goes there, that goes there. Just make a Hyper 2 launch them. Just yeet myself off the map into oblivion. Also, I want to see how the oil power plant is doing. I understand the pun there. I understand the pun right there. You just have to fit around with them a bit. Yeah, you know, just get launched to like the other side of the map and be like, ah, shit, how do I get back home? Do I have enough materials to make a return trip? And then get launched off the edge of the map. That sounds like a trap. Anyway, let me make my way back here. Anyway. You know, since I have the tickets, I'm gonna go ahead and buy all the decorations. And I think in tomorrow's stream is going to be getting a liquid biofuel generator online just to have more power. But also decorating the bridge here. Because I'm just waiting for shit to like tick over anyway. Yes, if you had too many you can get launched, but it's just... But it's the one of the achievement after that. I do not give a damn about achievement hunting. I know some people do. And you know, if that's you, that's you. But I don't look for fake achievements in virtual worlds to feel good about myself. I look for enjoyment and whether or not I'm having fun. And as of right now, I'm currently having fun. Hey there, Mr. Bean. Will you go ahead and park the car for me? Thanks, Mr. Bean. For those of you who don't know, Mr. Bean is definitely a chauffeur. Alright, how is oil doing over here? I still can't believe it's just box surge. Alright, so you are on 50 fuel at all times. Full. Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good. Hold the car, yes. Hold the entire car. That's actually off, which means only one thing, and one thing only. That's full. Okay. That means I can overclock my oil generator. Which I still can't believe it's just $4 for engines. I was like, what if I live in boxers, which are notoriously fuel inefficient? Now then, I need to make a platform over here. Oh my gosh, the old school sewing machine. Yeah, my dad used to have one of those things. It would shake the fucking ground, something fierce. Also, I had no clue how the hell you use those things. Because my dad was one of those people where anything ripped, he would just sew it, fix it, call it a day. Be like, what? Nah, you ain't throwing away a perfectly good pair of jeans. There you go. Like, honestly, I regret not learning how to sew. Because I feel like I would have saved a bunch of jeans if I knew how to sew. But at the same time, it's like, I do not understand how you use the damn thing. knowing how to use a sewing machine is like, you need to understand three-dimensional physics. Oh no, he's originally from the Isles, but that was a long time ago. And on the Isles, they just teach you everything. So he knows how to sew, repair vehicles, build houses. He also knows electricity and networking. And from that, all I learned was networking. Don't ask me how I fell that hard. Alright, so I need an assembler here, because I want to take the... Yeah, no, when you live on the Isles, you gotta know. Oh, my dumbass forgot to bring a Dimensional Depot. That's why I went back to home base and I was forgetting so damn hard. I needed the shit for a Dimensional Depot. Fuck! Hey guys, ready to take a round trip back to base? My dumbass. Yeah. Wait, no, what? No, I don't want a Nobilis. What cluster Nobilis? I'm glad I could just convert that. Into a smart lever anytime. Alright, I get it configured. So top is going to be black powder. And to the right is going to be Nobilis. There we go. And where's the nearest power point? Are you a tier 2? Good. Alright, so black powder is coming into this. I smoked this powder. And now I need to head over the mountains. Hyper launcher would be real good right now. Oh, fucking hell. What is it under? Logistics? Nope. Organization. Production. This is specials. I have hypertubes. I just don't know where they sit. Wait. Sometimes I gotta remember there's a search bar. It's like, how do I do this? Do I just point it at the sky, like have it ramp up? And just eat myself into oblivion? Because I can technically make this. I'm not going to right now because I have other stuff, like not eating myself into oblivion to do right now. So basically, if you add like 9 hypertube interests together. Okay. Chat, how are we going to explain this one? You need several hypertube interests, then ramp up to speed like a railgun. So basically, each one is giving me more speed, and they compound on one another. And then when I exit, I'm about to exit at some type of velocity. Is that what you're saying? Oh, I can remove this damn rock that I've been highlighting this entire time. I don't need you to highlight anymore. Alright, I need to quickly run through the radiation zone. Which technically shouldn't even be irradiating me as much since it's raining and water dampers radiation in real life. Oh no, you fucking radioactive boar bitch. why your mother was a hamster and your father smelled of elderberries. Jackass. Wee! Alright, this should be done. Yes. So now I need a merger on this line. Why you like this? Okay, let me get a damn merger. No, why would it just, let's merge? Super easy, like, no, gotta be difficult. There. So then the bleeds are coming in on this line. I do have to upgrade the deliveries to my system. Alright, so they're coming in, and as it goes through, there we go. So they are mixing. How much reinforced plates do I have? And which line takes me up the mountain again is over here. Oh, right, I forgot there's multiple of these. Oh, shit. Not that. Why is it blue and not yellow? Anyone can tell me why that line is blue and not yellow? Come on, where is it? Alright, that's too high up. Where's this thing going? Over here. There's an update. Did I just smack face first into a damn tree? That's for existing tree. I didn't want to have to do it, but you existed in my way. Yeah, but they always been yellow when I updated them. And yes, I cleared that out. I found the Mercy Core and the spiders that was in there. And the spiders have returned. See? That one was yellow. Okay, so those are upgraded all the way. And my reinforced belts. I mean, reinforced metals, so I can't do anything there. And then because the system thought it was clipping, huh? Oh well. Alright, so that is set up, and it will eventually reach the point of separation. Ow. mean, come on, it's a giant ramp. I just have to be careful not to hit the poles on my left and right. Otherwise, I'll be straight in the crotch. Okay. Now I just need those little leaves clusters to come down this long-ass chain. And eventually... Okay, if that's yellow, that means I am full of fuel. So can I overclock this even further beyond? And this is what it means to go even further beyond! 625. Dude, I'm doing more than half a gigawatt with that one reactor. Wait, what? If you connect vertical lift belts to a floor hole, they can be infinitely long. Oh, I didn't know that. Alright. So this might be risky as hell. Yeah, even these machines are turning off. Well, that's staying blue, which means the overclock on this one's still working. That's fully full. That's full. So I must be getting to the fuel fast enough. Oh yeah, this is making polymer. Right, how am I doing on rubber while I'm over here? Because I feel like this might be full with rubber. It's not, surprisingly. You are still good in polymer. You're just waiting for thingamabobs. Alright, folks. What do you think? I can launch myself from here? Does it seem like a good enough angle? Alright. Why can I only do 90s with this? Oh, it's because I'm on this. Right. I forgot. That should probably be in the air, right? So which side is the entrance? Is it this side? I say like right there. I see what you mean by to stack these things. Okay. I have the material, but it only let me put 2. What's going on here? Or is it like, that's not how it works? Ah, yeah, it knows how to place them just behind each other if you don't have to connect it to the edges to work. That's gotta flip the wrong way. Hold on, I feel like I did something wrong here. You can tilt up and down using the scroll wheel. Okay. Mr. Bean, are you there to provide emotional support for when I send myself flying to next Tuesday? That looks close enough. What build mode do I need? Like, is it horizontal to vertical? Hold shift or control. Control does that. Shift does literally nothing. That just rotates. Control just snaps it to the world grid. Like that. Click on one and control the pitch with the mouse wheel. So like click and then okay. I gotcha. Oh shit. Is that even going towards the... Hold on, I set that in the wrong direction. Okay, so I want to make sure that is pointing towards it. I gotcha, I gotcha. Yeah, that looks good enough. And then, let me guess, I need a fucking hell that lag. I need another entrance to send myself flying. So this is what you're talking about, right? Like, this is how I have to do it. 4 more inches place. Okay, okay. So what you're saying is I don't want to go that far out until I get all my entrances placed. Then I want to go far out. Okay, I want to go ahead and actually, now I know how to do it. Let me just get this on the ground. I got this, I got this. I know you're all like ripping your dick off right now, but calm down. I got this, okay? So let's put an entrance right there. And then I'm gonna want a hypertube. Hypertube comes out and show why it's looking the wrong way. And then I want another entrance to send myself flying to next Tuesday. And then I want another hypertube. I mean, I hope I avoid my ramp. Because I think I'm about to go ramp and like I am about to... I hope I don't splat, okay? Okay. Why did I do it that far? It's like, I literally was like, yeah, I have to be close by. Let's try this with like 4 hypertubes. Man, I really wish I could daisy chain these together. All right. Ooh. What the fuck was that? Huh? happened? Are they not all powered? Why is this one yellow? What do I need more of? Hypertube or entrances? I didn't go jack. Try again. More entrances. Okay, I'm burning through my motors doing this. What? I just realized something, right? If it's the interest that gives me speed, then I shouldn't be worried about the angle until I have enough speed first. So I can just do a straight effing line there by using the short distances and speeds. Try taking the inches and putting a few in the ground and just line them up 5 or 6. And the last one is a tube upwards. He's beginning to believe. He's starting to understand. Okay, so what I should do, just saying this. How many of that so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Put them closer. And now I just need to connect them. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, wait, what the fuck is going on here? Oh, don't tell me one of these is facing the wrong way. Oh, come on. And I was like, oh, it's too close. I can't do it anymore. Fuck's sake. No, stop that. Come on, just go here. Wait, don't connect them at all? Hold on. Quick experimentation. No, it has no suction. So these are connected to a power grid that I know is working. And there's nothing happening. Oh! I have to be shot from one into the other. Ain't no juice. My grid has plenty of power. Hold on. Let me get rid of this one. What is it doing? doing anything this way. It's not doing anything this way. So it's a good idea to place two foundation in the direction you want, then use them for properly spacing. The hypertube supports needs 4 meters apart. Alright, so... oh, shit. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Why is there no suction? Because you're saying I don't need the tube. It's gotta be inverted? Maybe I just have to do alternating flow, right? Okay. Okay, I have something. There's something. I'm not sure why that works, but... yeah, I'm being eaten some distance here. So, hold on. Eventually press the right button, and it's going to be amazing. Alright. can't find oil. Unpower the backward ones. Alright. The backward ones do not need power, that is correct. Maybe remove the entrance. Like, take the entrance out now? Okay. That was a lot more power. I think I'm getting it. Oh my gosh. Oh, fuck. Alright, so I need to fly from entrance to entrance. But I thought it would be exponentially more power. Like, this is already 3. Not to mention, I need way more of a steeper angle. For right now, I'm gonna shut that down, and I'm gonna laugh about that some other time. Oh shit! Oh shit! I just realized if this thing fools, my entire line stops. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take out some of this black smoke powder, and we're just gonna head on home the old-fashioned way. I'll eventually get that working. 10 seems about right. Mr. Bean, thanks for watching the car while I was doing something stupid. Well, not stupid. Time consuming. I'll eventually get it, Mr. Bean, and then you watch, okay? And then I'm going to fly through the air like an eagle. And you're going to be like, oh my gosh, you get fluid. He just... So I think what I have to do is, I have enough distance, so I have to get like a run-up of like the entrances, make sure they're all facing the same way, with like a wee bit of tubing. So it's like entrance, tube, entrance, tube, entrance, tube. It seemed like how you guys were suggesting we're just like, you know, put all the interests together and it'll just work, doesn't work anymore. That might have been patched out the game. So I do in fact need a tube in order to like get it to do something. Once I get it working, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. Trust me. Could be they made changes to the hypertube cannon less glitchy. Oh, that's why it wasn't working. Yeah, I feel like the message I was giving me was might have been patched out. And while you can still do it, you have to do it in a different way. Which it doesn't matter. That will be another stream of like doing hypertubage. Because right now there's only literally 2 locations I need to be. My main base and Oil Isles. Or Dirty Isles. I think I'm gonna call them Dirty Isles. I don't really have a third place where I need to be yet. Unless I go down nuclear power route, then I'll have a third place where I need to be. The map is much bigger. There's still time. In due time. You mean eventually I'm gonna be able to see what all the black stuff is that I can't see now because I haven't been there? Wow. It's full of spiders and loots. I mean, one of those things sound exciting, the other one does not. What the fuck's going on here? What are you missing? Rotors. Of course you're missing rotors. Why do you not have rotors? Because you're missing copper wires. Of course you're missing copper wires. Wait, this is making smart planes. I don't give a fuck about smart planes right now. The space elevator is not even using them. I probably should have left that offline, now that I think about it. And still not enough. And how many more frames do I have? Not that much. Alright, I'm gonna shrink a fair bit of this smart plating. Is this a bad idea? Probably. Very much so. But at the same time, I'm kind of filling out my chest and I haven't upgraded the chest yet. Alright. There we go. Oh, how are you doing? Do you have another ticket for me by any chance? Oh, just 2? Cheap bastard. Alright, where's the HUD? There's the HUD. Almost there. Alright, folks. This is where I'm going to say time to climb the stream tower because, folks, this is where I'm going to say thank you. When you're watching this live or watching the vlogs, I'm Cliff Biggs. I'm signing out. Please be sure to like and subscribe and ringing that bell to receive a notification of, well, and turn on a notification to receive a notification next time I stream more the hell I want. Now, I love I did a lot of shit, but none of it's in this area, so you can't even tell. This all looks exactly the same. I'm thinking I might need a stream-eating tower at Oil Isles. And that'll be next time. But folks,